Welcome back to my channel. When you buy strawberry seedlings, imagine planting them in pots and enjoying the fragrant strawberries you'll be picking all summer long. But after planting these seedlings in pots and picking a few strawberries, the harvest won't continue. In this video, I will give you information about how to grow your strawberry seedlings in pots. After this, you'll be able to pick plenty of strawberries. What are these processes? Let's watch together. I produced these strawberry seedlings you see here myself. I germinated the seeds I extracted from one strawberry, and I also planted the seedlings that grew from the runners of these germinated seeds into the soil. And I ended up with dozens of seedlings. I didn't touch this pot at all during the winter. It stayed outside on the balcony in the cold. It was watered with rainwater, and now it's time to strengthen the soil. And it's time to separate the seedlings. In my previous video, you can see how I produced these from strawberries. I will also add the link in the descriptions. I will also talk about the strawberry seedlings you purchased. If you plant in pots using the right techniques, you're guaranteed to have a bountiful harvest throughout the summer. Assuming you have strawberry seedlings from last summer in your pot, let's first try to take them out of the pot. If there are green leaf seedlings on the runners produced by the plants, separate those as well, because we will also be planting these in the pot. Since the roots of the seedlings have tightly wrapped around the soil, they won't come out easily when you pull them. First, soak the soil, so that the roots don't get damaged and you can remove the seedlings more easily. When the soil in the pot gets wet, it comes out more easily, just like this herb. We definitely measure the soil's pH value. If the pH value is not between 6 and 7.5, the vitamins you give to this soil will never be absorbed by your plant's roots. It shows exactly 7.5 here. We're going to lower this bit. Many people overlook this, and even though they give plenty of fertilizer, the plant can't develop. You need to balance the soil's pH. How can you measure this? And how do you balance it? I will add the video related to it above, or in the descriptions. You can access it from the link. Pour out some of the soil from the seedling we took out. Don't clean it completely. Leave a little bit of the old soil around the roots. We're taking all the seedlings out and putting them in a container. We need to empty the old soil from the pot into a container and strengthen our soil. You too. Plant the seedlings you bought into this soil mixture. Add a bit of coconut coir into the soil. It absorbs and stores water and nutrients equal to 9 times its dry weight, feeding the plant as needed. It prevents mold and rot. Thanks to its porous structure, it creates an environment for rooting and growth. Add some perlite. It regulates the soil's depth and ensures aeration. Perlite increases filtration thanks to the pores in its structure, reduces evaporation, and saves water by decreasing the need for irrigation. Don't forget to add vermiculite. It's a natural mineral that is often added to potting soil because it increases the soil's aeration capacity and water drainage, thereby enriching plant growth. Mix these, we prepared a soil where the strawberries will be comfortable for at least a year. Of course, we will also be giving natural fertilizers from time to time. The fertilizers we provide will be easily absorbed by the roots thanks to this soil. Now let's move on to planting the seedlings. We'll especially make openings near the edges of the pot and place the seedlings there. This way, the strawberries will hang down and won't get damaged since they won't be in contact with the soil. Plant the remaining seedlings in the center with wide spacing. In a moment, you'll see what we do to ensure that the seedlings planted in the center of the pot do not touch the soil. Our planting process in the pot is complete. There are still seedlings outside. I will plant those in another pot. Now let's move on to the most important topic, We will place plastic bags under the seedlings to prevent the branches of the strawberries and seedlings from touching the soil. In this way, the strawberries will not rot, and when the strawberry seedlings branch out, they will stop producing strawberries. We will have prevented that. Cut the bag so that it fits under the seedling. Place this bag neatly between the seedling and the soil. The leaves must not touch the soil at all. Do this for all the seedlings. Then place a weight on top of the bag so they don't blow away in the wind. I'm using gravel for this job. We are turning the powdered fertilizer made from mulberry leaves, which contain 20 times more calcium than milk, into a liquid fertilizer. Put a teaspoon into a container and add 1 liter of hot water on top. Calcium plays a major role in cell division. This makes it necessary for plant construction. It helps in the construction for kujipets and strengthening of cell walls. This natural fertilizer will help the strawberry seedlings grow quickly and produce new shoots and plenty of flowers. You can apply the liquid fertilizer after it cools down. This liquid fertilizer is first watered, so pour it into the pot as the life-giving water. I will add a video above or in the description on how to prepare this fertilizer. You can access it from the link. I also planted the remaining strawberry seedlings we took out from the first pot into the other pot. I did the same processes, and this time I placed clay balls on top instead of gravel. Since I had extra clay balls, I used those. The only function is to add weight. You can use whatever you want. We've reached the end of another video. Share this video so everyone can see it and leave a comment below. At least some simple feedback like a thank you or a suggestion. Write it down. If you liked the video, please click the like button. If you're new to my channel, you can subscribe for free to support me. Please don't forget to activate the bell to be notified about my next videos. In my next videos, see you later.